Welcome back, guys, to Fire Emblem Path of Radiance, where we finally got Ulki to talk to Naesala. Now it seems he wants to talk to Reyson, I'd have to say, as Ike managed to lure him in, thanks to his wind ability there. Otherwise, if we were to get physically attacked, I don't know how that would have gone. Now the Ravens of Kilvas start to threaten, and I really do worry about how things are going to go from here. Reyson can't quite get in to talk with the King of Kilvas. So one of the things I've been thinking of doing is trying to push him up 2 squares, get him to here, and then rescuing him if things go pear-shaped using someone else. Of course, we've got many people that can get and heal at this point, so it's just who can push Reyson. We can rescue Ulki out if Naesala is still going to attack or not. We just need to get things going. So, Mist, I think you're going to move forward first of all, and I think it'd probably be a good idea if you healed up your brother. Sword in hand and everything. Especially because you can kind of get out of there a bit more as well. So we're going to get you to here. And then we'll look at who can push Reyson, who probably is quite easy to push indeed. As we can see, our newest sage pushes him forward a little bit. Titania needs to get out the way though. So do we send Boyd in? Ah yes, we send Boyd in. We very much send Boyd in to take out this guy over here. Though it doesn't seem like he can do it in one blow, we could try to killer axe it and make it happen. Force the issue. The answer to that is no. There is no issue to be forced, it seems. Right, no one else can really reach him to attack him anyway, so he seems to be okay as long as we can sort out Naesala. It's a bit of a risk here to try and get this guy to leave the map, that's for sure. I guess we can always Titania this guy as well, finish him off properly. Come on, you gotta have something that one-shots him. And does it have to be the Lagoo's axe? Why are all the Lagoo's weapons just a little bit more powerful on even humans? Well, you sort that one out, the axe duo will do it. Titania, you got to get in some attack damage. Not so much of an experience increase, of course, but a weapon level up. I'll take that. Right, what kind of weapon level up was that? So your axe rank is now to C's. To be honest then, I should probably use lances on you more than anything now. Right, so we need to push Reyson forward one more go. To be honest, I do wonder slightly how much damage anyone can do versus him. And the hit chance just seems no. Defeating him doesn't really seem to be an option, do you know what I mean? Okay, you can't shove Reyson, that's a bit worrying. And you can. Thank you, Mia. You've managed to save this a little bit. So as Reyson moves up, we get him not talking. Right, so we can't get him to talk. Hopefully then, Naesala... Oh, Naesala's transforming back. This should mean good things for us. Ish. Maybe. Apart from that, we got a ton of Lagoo's about to come in and hit Ulki. So really what we got to work out for is this kind of setup. So it's Ike in there, Ulki. They're going to just have to deal with the next attack round, I guess, and hope that Naesala's going over, otherwise we're probably going to lose the game. Alright, we've got you into a spot where you can easily be talked to, and I imagine that's what's going to happen here. Because Reyson really did not want to speak to him at all, did he? Let's get you over here. Double heal turn, double experience. And we'll see what happens from this point, eh? I guess Oscar could get and block you in. And apart from that, I guess it's just see what happens. I feel like leaving Ike very much in the capable control and hands of everything that's going on here. What's your overall range, sir? Alright, so we're out of range for most things, but I kind of want to make... I just want to present Ike the best way possible to the birds to target him, if you know what I mean. All I can really do is end and hope and pray that I've got this right. Enemy phase begins, Naesala transfers back and goes and talks to Reyson. Reyson! Indeed, thankfully he couldn't hit me again, so the amount of turns I took was probably quite a good bet. Hey, Reyson! Look at you! You look sharp, kid! Go away. Oh, so you can talk? You! How dare you show your face to me? Well, I have been called brazen before. Some have gone so far as to say shameless. Come on, at least let me give you a reason. Begone! My ears are closed to you. Reyson, we're friends, are we not? Oh yes, friends! In fact, we're such good friends that you sold me to that foul, bloated man! I didn't really sell you. Besides, I planned on rescuing you right away. You were just impatient and flew on your own, so... Are you blaming me? No, well, maybe. I mean, it was I who was in the wrong on all accounts. No one was hurt in the end. Come on! Smooth those ruffled feathers, alright? Daein is alive. Yes, Tiban's attendant told me. That's wonderful news. When he sees her face, I'm sure King Lozea will begin to feel better at once. King Lorazia. What an interesting name. Things are really looking up, aren't they, Reyson? I suppose that if you hadn't deceived me and taken me to the forest, we might not have discovered her. So I will forgive you. Just this once. Reyson! Oh, that's... With conditions. Will you accept them? What are they? Pull your troops from this battle, now, and never again enter into combat against your fellow Lagoos. Oh, come now, Reyson. That's asking too much. What will you do then? Will you continue to fight the Crimean army to which I'm in service? Because you will go down now. Now that you're not transformed, I will wreck you. Very well. You win, Reyson. I'll leave and take my soldiers with me. However, I cannot say what the future will bring. I have the fate of my nation to consider after all. Very well. So, we're friends again? Come to Kilvas for a visit, will you? Ulki will be so pleased. I'll do that. When this war is over, Daein and I will both come. Oh, and as for Tiban, I'll speak with him. There's no need for you to worry. Thank you. Farewell, and watch yourself. This is war, you know. Listen to me, Darkwings. We of Kilvas are leaving. Turn at once and head for home. Oh, well, now they're going to be attacked? Oh, farewell. You don't stand much of a chance, do you, at this point? Well, actually, maybe you do stand more of a chance than I would have thought. But don't kill anyone that I want. The other phase begins. So where are these guys going? Received an elixir. I would have just flown away. That was a stupid place to stay. Vulnerary man keeps vulnerating. Hey, where are you going? Okay, you're leaving. Oh, that's your leaving point. Well, this guy here is stupid. Stupid is all I can really say about him at this point in time. So, the only way to save this one, now that they're retreating, I guess that's what we're going to do, if you know what I mean. Because saving them is not exactly a bad thing. Is to kind of just try to offer my guys up a little bit. I guess it's one way to look at it. What's your overall defense? Your speed is enough that you should probably be able to double Oscar, which is a shame, unless Oscar's be fine. So, right, we know that Mr. Ballista isn't going to hurt Oscar. So what we need to do is deal with Homasa. If he can attack to that range, then if Oscar goes to here and forces him to attack at full range... To be honest, we need everything being lured in, don't we? Right. I don't really fancy putting Marcia into the middle of that either, as the thing. Why do you guys have to be so difficult with your abilities? I've got to say, it seems like the map's pretty much almost finished at this point, though. As well. So let's get you over to here, where you can be nicely an opponent for this one. Well, Javelin will actually take him out now if he tries to... Oh, no, you healed. Well, you didn't take that much damage. Okay, Javelin won't take you out, and now I'm a bit more in trouble than I thought I was about a second ago. Very much so. Oh, no. A very wrong move has messed me up a little bit. Oh, well. That's pretty much happened with Marcia every time. That's Flying Units 101, that. So I expect all the others to attack you. It's just if you can survive or not. And to be honest, the Steel Bowman's probably going to go for you. So to be honest, I needed to move you up and let Marcia take that risk, I guess. Right then, so we'll swap here for an Iron Bow. Actually, no, Spear would probably be better. Wait a second. Ulki's going to transform back, so time to move him away. He can be healed, so Rhys can get some experience. Naesala's leaving. Should I have tried to steal from him first because he's got a coin? Oh, whatever. Well, let's just move everyone into, well, more or less range with this one. Put someone with some high defense nearby. I guess the best one for that is probably you, Titania. You over to there. And then we just move up the lines yet again. The lines that never really got to fight. Only a couple of units really got to. Is there a second heal you can get going here? Who did I chant? The wrong person. Oh, I can chant multiple because, of course, you're transformed. That's a nice little ability you've got there. Gotta say, it's a nice little ability indeed. So technically, I could probably heal Naesala. Well, no. Okay, we're fine. No one needs healing. We just gotta end and see how the next turn goes now that we stuck Marcia in a stupid place. Kilvas has betrayed us? I think abandoned would be more accurate, but... Idiot! It's the same thing! Ha! Cursed subhumans! We should never have trusted them! Let's see how the enemies choose to attack then. Well, of course the blister was coming there. This guy's so screwed. Well, that pretty much means that the archer on the side is going to get Marcia. No, didn't move because on guard mode, I guess. Don't tell me that you're going to try... Okay, you can leave any side you want. Why are you still healing yourself? Just leave. It's the best kind of healing. Well, the other units are more or less off the field at this point in time. And it doesn't seem like Mr. Sonic Swordman actually wants to even have a go. Probably doesn't think he's hard enough. Right. Mr. Steel Lance here can get quite far, so let's move. Let's see if they actually come for me. This is the thing that we've got going on at the moment. Are you or aren't you going to do anything about what's been going on? And apart from that, we got the horseman here that can fire his bow quite a long range. Obviously, we'll go for long-range opponents rather than what we got really offering to him. Let's get Rolf's bow out. Just wait, I guess. The only other one to sort out is you. Which I think Boyd is just out of range of still. Titania's in there. We can't really send anyone up and over, so to be honest, we need to get Marcia over. Let's get it to there. This is silly now. The way this map works, it's pretty much just a diplomacy map. Not so much fighting, not so much action, but things you can do to turn the tide of battle. Right, let's get you to over here, madame, because you know what you're doing next. You're going to take down Mr. Blister. But only after healing you up a bit more. And then everyone else is kind of ready to go when we can, anyway. Let's see who marches forward and who doesn't, is more or less the factor here. We know the dragon guy probably is, so Titania gets hit. Takes a little bit of damage, but of course Rhys will heal that. Right, Dragon Knight comes forward and attacks a certain bowman. Sniper. Rolf's got quite high defense, so he's not really caring. So basically we need to charge them, is what we just learned from that turn. That whole turn just said we need to go and mess you up. So let's go and do that, I guess. Right, first of all, we need to take this guy down. Now, can the javelin finish him? It can indeed. The iron bow is a strong weapon against us, apart from the fact that, well, it's not. because we've got our guard on. Axeman's a bit more dangerous for us though, but down goes you. Marcia's like, there's not much chance for me to get the MVP this map, is there? Right, short axe guy is going to throw it at range, which means that Marcia is well poised for that. So then I guess the other point is just to move someone up and start the big battle that's about to begin. Or just make a good strong line of troops across the middle. That probably will work quite fairly well as well. So whereabouts to? Like, yeah, what about there? So what we'll do is we'll get Rolf to take out this guy. What's the easiest way to do it? Rolf's bow times 2 for sure. As Rolf easily crits. We're not going to get to see the special attack at this rate. Probably next map then. These ballistas, man. These ballistas. They've just messed with everything. Right, so we need to get 3 strong units just up to, I'd say, here-ish. If we get Ike to here, because this will mean that everyone can charge in next turn. This is what we're pretty much shoring up. So we get, well, Oscar, of course, is going to be one of them. Then we've got Titania and Boyd as our last 2. Boyd can go over to here. Yeah, that'll be fine. It should only get attacked by 1 or 2, depending. Oh, with that said, we need to kind of actually move up a little bit and get that heal. Make sure Titania's ready to go for next turn. Switch axe. Not rescue, switch axe. Right, I think an iron axe will be fine just for speed purposes. And then move that back row up, which has to be 1 line behind because of the dangers that are presented. Mist, we will get you to attack. We will get something to happen that's good. Do you know what? What happened to Mia? You'd have probably been better frontline person than the rest. Alright, so let's get you to here then. And so our group looks like quite a menacing menagerie marching on. The bosses probably aren't going to move just yet, but Marcia can deal. If not this turn, then next turn when she can get in with actual physical attacks, but managed to dodge me there. That's a bit mean. As you can see, the player phase begins again, so now it's time to really strike forth and mess these up. Defeat boss is our mission, of course, though, which means we need to be able to defeat him and take down all the rest, which is a bit of a long shot, isn't it? Right, so who can we get in where to do what kind of damage? Well, the Sonic Sword ain't going to do much against me. Will the boss move if I strike the rest of the guys? That's what I'm wondering at this point in time. We've got a healer at the back. We've got lots of guys that can come in and do damage. First of all, though, of course, you need to kind of take this one down, don't you? Right, so Steel Lance times 2 it is. Please stop hitting me. I'm a nice person. Oh well, enemy down. So that takes care of everyone up high. Reese can get in and heal now, so there's some extra experience there. So close to another level, that's for sure. Right, so now it's all about just arranging things for the final flurry. Oh, Titania, can you take down this axe guy nicely? Axe guy, I say that because you're the axing one. Alright, you can't double him. What about the one on the other side? Super speed people, are they? Clearing everyone out might be a bit of a bother then. Right, Right, Soft can come in and do 1 damage times 2. The best kind of damage. On the boss, what can he do? I'm going to have to do some mathematics here and figure out exactly how we're going in with each and every person to kind of finish this job off. That's for sure. Mist. What can Mist do against one opponent? 7 times 2. Takes a bit of damage in exchange, but that Mist Blade does kind of change the game a little bit more, doesn't it? What about over to you? 10 for 69 accuracy. So taking down the boss looks to be a bit of a harder task. I'll see you next episode, though, to see what we can do about just finishing up the map after all the diplomacy. Bye-bye.